all right, I started doing it, and all of a sudden my production started skyrocketing, and people started you attract people without even realizing it to your business and to everything you're doing. So yeah, I mean that's kind of that's the biggest thing right there.
Well, cool. Well, let's pivot to building because you've built an impressive business. You've got phenomenal leadership. I know your agency's growing like crazy. Nearly 1,000 families protected per month, and not and and not slowing down anytime soon. So, where are you finding new people? And then, what is your kind of process getting them up, running, and rolling fast?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, kind of like I said before, the biggest thing is, I mean, I'm surrounded by a group of amazing people, right? So when we first started, when it was just me, D Nilly, and Troy, I didn't really know how to do the business. I was just like, oh sweet, these guys, we are like minded. We're just all working together. I didn't even realize like the hierarchy side of things or really anything within it. I was just like, sweet, these are guys I get to wake up, go to work with, and enjoy doing this with every day. Um, and from there, we've just developed great systems to bring people in, boot camps, all the works. But as far as where I'm finding my people, like Derek Thrasher, these people that come in and they take this opportunity by the dang horns. It's all warm market for me. It's all people I know from the hospitality industry, from mortgages, from whatever the case. People I already have a connection with, or that have contacted me through social media or whatever the case because they see success. A lot of people will they follow for a year and a half, 2 years of you doing something consistently, and they're finally like, okay, this guy's the real deal. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like something's working. He has this, he has this, he has this. Like he's doing something right. And some people just need to see that. And that's why like social media and everything is the most powerful tool on planet Earth. Like if you're not utilizing that, if you're not posting about your business, what you're doing, if people aren't seeing that every day, then they're not going to know. And ultimately, then it's up to you to constantly be reaching out to people all the time about like a lot of the time now. I don't even have to send messages out as much because people are now realizing, hey, this guy's pumping, and that's something I want to be a part of. And they're like, hey, how do I get involved in this? Like, what are you doing? Can we hop on a call? It's like, heck yeah, we can. And so that's where I'm finding most of the people that I'm working with is mainly warm market, and I mean, how we get them up and going quickly. It's the beauty of this business is the Hughes, the Bowens, the Andrew Taylors, these people that have been before all of us. They've made this a duplicatable business, so you can plug and play in here, and if you put in the work, it's going to work. Yeah, have we sharpened the different things like the scripts and the boot camps and the this, that, and the other? Sure, yeah, of course. That's ever evolving because the leads are evolving, the different products are evolving, all these different things, but the bones of everything still remain the same. And it's the same way I got taught. I got given a script. I read that thing a million times. I role played. I went through objections and ultimately I failed forward, right? Like get on the phones. You're gonna suck. It's gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna probably want to quit. The I think Derek told the story when he was on here when that guy and he was Hall of Fame. And for those who don't know who Derek is, he was Hall of Fame in 8 months last year. He came in and his first day, he has like a teenage daughter, a young son, a family, and he got on the phones, and I was like, oh no, what did I do? Like, I got this guy to come over here, and he sounded like a legitimate, like, giddy little, like, kindergarten schoolgirl. Like, his voice got all high pitch, and I was like, "Oh my goodness," and he just kept working at the same things every day that we put in front of him, the scripts, the different leads. He kept calling and calling and calling and failing forward, and then eventually it's just like, boom. okay, you make your breakthrough, you see something, you say something, and it clicks and it works, but it's just a matter of consistency. Like like I said, there's no secret sauce to this. Everybody kind of wants like a secret potion that's all of a sudden going to turn you from 0 to 50 families in a month, and it's really not. It's just about the consistent work. And for me as well, like I love the self-development side of this business. I didn't know anything about that before I came over here. I probably had the worst routines on planet Earth. I was up every night, drinking, doing whatever, acting like an idiot for so many years because I worked in that industry.
Yeah.
Um, and now it's just like how can I develop myself every day? You know, I have routines, habits. I try to get new agents to plug themselves into new routines, habits, all the works. Like every day, 4:30, wake up, gym by 5, 5:15, listen to a podcast, read. It sounds so redundant and you hear the top people talk about it all the time, but it's the truth.
Best.
And those things they compound to where I'll tell you the lowest points of my business over 2 years have been when I stray away from all of my daily routines. When I'm not in the gym, when I'm not eating healthy, when I'm not dialing, when I'm not doing all the things that got me to where I'm at, that's where I start to struggle. And so that's like the biggest thing I want to implement into new agents' brains and their day to day is just do find yourself a routine that works. Not everybody's going to wake up at 4 and go to the gym and do this and that. I get it. But find something that you're doing something hard in the beginning of the day so that the rest of that day when you're running into those struggles, it's not quite as bad. And again, you'll when I first started, I was like, this is so corny. Like all this stuff, all these people, they all do the same thing. Like I don't believe it. And then I'm like, all right, I started doing it. And all of a sudden my production started skyrocketing and people started you attract people without even realizing it to your business and to everything you're doing. So yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing right there.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, it's right. Why do super successful people wake up early? They're more time in the day, less distracted. Easton Patton gets up and does a cold plunge at 3:45. Don't you have a cold plunge too?
I built one out of a chest freezer.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, so like the cold plunge, the saunas, the all the works. I mean, it sounds stupid until you do it, and then you're like, holy crap, I feel good. Like I feel rejuvenated in the first thing in the morning. And like this business, it's a freaking roller coaster. And I'd be lying if I said at times like I haven't struggled tremendously because I have. I've dealt with all the works of roll up debt, chargebacks, my personal debt, my personal life, like so many things that happen. But I knew if I stayed doing those same things and stayed consistent, that the good's always going to outweigh the bad in this industry.
Amen.
It forever will. You never want to get too high and you never want to get too low. You kind of just want to find that balance and live in that space and do it time and time and time over and over and over again.
Love it, man. I love it. Well, Colton, I'm excited to cheer you on and watch you keep rolling and see you get to 2,000 families and continue to build this business and help more people. That's what's so fun about it is you're now creating a template for new agents to follow, and you know it works. You've duplicated it multiple times over, and now it's just finding people that resonate with whom you are, which you're pretty easy to resonate with. Good guy, loves his fiance, getting married. I mean, you're not this degenerate going out getting bottle service, not selling, telling people to go sell and making overrides off them. You're like, I'm up at 4 working out. Like you pretty impossible to be up all night if you're getting up early, focused on yourself, and then becoming a good person so you can help other people navigate their life and their stresses. And that's what this parallels all businesses, but it's amazing when you find insurance and what's possible here. So, dude, it's proud of you, proud of what you built, and excited to watch you cheer on. Final thoughts to send everybody off for the day.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys having me on. And ultimately, I mean, guys, just the biggest thing is find people that are doing the things you want to do. If you want to be a 50 family a month producer, go find a 50 family a month producer. Pick their brain, tips, tricks, all the works. If you want to build a monster agency, find someone that's done that and duplicate what they're doing. the biggest thing about this industry is we have such amazing resources. Utilize them. Go out, find what you need to find, implement what you do find, and then just do it over and over and over, and watch your business explode. I'm excited for everyone that's on the call. I mean, it's you're a year away, you're 2 years away, right? I've only been doing this 2 years. Like, what the heck? Imagine 5 years from now, you know? It's crazy how quick time flies and how quick this can snowball for you if you just keep doing the right things. So I'm excited, and I thank you for having me on, and I look forward to many more of these conversations.
Amen, brother. Appreciate the heck out of you. Everybody, go make it a great day. Get out there, get up early, work hard, dial the phone, talk to people, right? TTP, talk to people. It's amazing business. So thank you, Colton. Everyone, go crush it today. Talk soon. See you next week. Bye for now.